We have a few positive stories to share with you this week, plus a look ahead at this week's Arizona Cardinals matchup against the Panthers. Stay tuned.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast with Kelly Singh.
Murray heaves it downfield. It's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Miraculous. It's Murray magic.
The sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast. It's gonna be sick.
Welcome to the sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Singh, and this week I was out at breakfast with my co-host Shar, where we recorded this week's positivity playbook. So why don't we go ahead and get started with that, and I will pop that segment into the show right now. Welcome, Shar. It's very weird being next to you.
I know it is, isn't it? And today we have the same color on. We had a delightful breakfast. Tell them what that lady said to you at the restaurant.
I had an elderly woman tell me that she liked my shirt, and then she went. It was very cute.
It was super cute. I love it. I love it.
But we're out here at Lucy's at the orchard, which is there an orchard?
There used to be.
So it's built.
It used to be
on
an orchard. Yeah.
I mean, it's very lovely. We're outside. It's nice out.
Mm-hmm.
Festive.
It is. It's beautiful.
festive.
It's a beautiful morning in Phoenix.
I'll just take some video and pop it in just so you can see. There's some trees and some lights and things. I don't know. I'm
like
just
it.
rambling right now.
Oh, that's all right.
But we are here outside enjoying breakfast together. But Shar has stories for the positivity playbook.
I sure do. If you are an Arizona Cardinals fan, you know what an amazing week it was. Yay, guess who got a contract extension? Budda. 3 years. We are so excited. The fact that, a year and a half ago, he was saying that he wanted to be let go, and now he is going to be a Cardinal, I hope, for life.
For life.
I hope so. We are so happy, and congratulations to Budda.
Love that.
Yes.
Love that. So now I have James Conner locked in.
Yes.
We got Budda Baker locked in. What else are we talking about today?
Well, along with Budda getting that contract extension, he is also a Rooney finalist. And apparently this is for the second straight year. It's given to an NFL player who best demonstrates the qualities of on-field sportsmanship, including fair play, respect for the game and opponents, and integrity in competition. So congratulations to him. I think he should win.
I think he should win too.
Yeah.
He's got so many clips out there, just pushing the team along, helping people up after he's tackled them, all that kind of stuff.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Agreed. What do you guys think? Budda Baker winning the Art Rooney Award. I think it's good.
I think he's gonna.
Yeah. We have more Budda. It's like Budda Day because isn't he part of the next one too? Are we talking Pro Bowl? Or no?
Well, yeah, we can talk Pro Bowl.
Okay.
So say that again.
Is Budda part of that?
No, he's not. Wait.
I think it was Trey McBride
It's Trey and James Conner.
James Conner.
Hold on. Let's confirm.
No, I think you're right. Oh my gosh, my little buns.
Yeah, Trey McBride and Conner. Yeah.
Trey McBride and James Conner for the Pro Bowl. What do people have to do to vote?
This is so easy. All you got to do is get on Twitter and retweet anything that the Cardinals are saying about the Pro Bowl. There's a hashtag Pro Bowl. Then they tag Trey or they tag James. So make sure that you retweet those as much as possible.
That's all you got to do.
Super easy.
So easy.
Yeah.
I hijacked because there's probably another story that
there's one more that I thought was super interesting. So on TikTok, K1 Kyler was talking about Trey McBride, and he said that there's 3 things in life that's certain: death, taxes, and 85 gonna always be open. But when you look at it, you had to scroll down to the bottom where the caption was. And K1 said 85 will touch the end zone soon. I promise.
If you follow any of my content, I was telling Shar this over breakfast.
Yes, she was.
I actually said I didn't expect Trey McBride to get a touchdown, but if K1's saying it now,
Hey.
I want to roll it back, reel it in.
Right.
Maybe it is time to put up a prop bet for Trey McBride to score an anytime touchdown.
I love it. Let's do it. I want to see it this weekend.
We could campaign for their last few weeks.
Yes,
And just put in a bet every week, Trey McBride.
Oh my God, I'm going to do that. I'm going to
Until
do
he
that.
scores one.
I'm sure I've got some bonus points that I can use.
Yeah. Anytime touchdown, Trey McBride, we could put that energy out there.
There you go. I like it. Positive energy, like the positive playbook. Oh, girl, you got to get a sweatshirt like that now.
I'm blind. Big Trey energy.
Ooh, I love that.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's get random. When you are at Lucy's, what is your favorite order?
I love the sunrise omelet for breakfast, and then I love the turkey lurkey for lunch.
Turkey lurkey. What is on that?
So freaking good. It's turkey, bacon, avocado, lettuce, tomato. Delish. Absolutely delish.
I am deathly allergic to avocado.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Don't be too close to me. I ate avocado this morning.
It's fine. As long as we're not making out, I'll be okay. I just can't ingest avocado. or I can't breathe.
You would think that we've been drinking mimosas while we're doing breakfast. We're not.
Silly.
We're just slap happy.
I have to keep getting lower because the sun's changing. My favorite is Nadine's eggs in a basket.
Oh, it's super cute.
I love it because I like runny eggs and toast.
I do not.
Well, we hope that you guys come out and try Lucy's at the Orchard or Lucy's Market, which is just at
16th Street and Bethany Home. Yeah.
And we're right now, where are we at?
We're at 12th Street, just north of Glendale.
We're in our hood, kind of.
We are. We're not going to tell you exactly where, but we're close.
But roundabouts.
Yeah.
It took me 8 minutes to get here.
Took me a minute. Shh.
Okay, well, man, we're up against the Panthers this next week.
The team is wearing white on white.
Again.
What do you guys think about that?
I think it's dumb to do it again.
I do too.
Everybody on the internet's mad about it too. So let's be mad about it with them.
Let's just beat them, because the fact that we have a pretty bad track record with the Panthers means we better freaking win.
And Brent Summers, if you're listening, which I know you are, you said you would buy me, I think it was lunch, maybe it was dinner.
Dinner.
I should just pull
I
for
think you
dinner.
should have dinner.
You said you would buy me dinner if the Cardinals won out the season. So I'm partially there.
I love it. Let's do it.
All right. Well, before I go blind,
yeah.
Thank you for joining me for breakfast.
Of course. Thank you for joining me.
And thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you. Will we see you next week? Next week?
Thursday.
So we have Christmas on Wednesday.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not busy Thursday.
I'm not busy.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye. Let's get into some notes for this upcoming game. I'm just going to look back at some of the stats from last week and see what we might be able to expect as we go into this week. This week, our 7-7 Arizona Cardinals are in Carolina facing the 3-11 Panthers. This should be a win for us. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past our beloved Cardinals, but this one we definitely should come away with a win. So let me pull up some of the stats from last week so we can take a look and see what might be coming this week. So last week, Kyler Murray passed for 224 yards. He has 3,086 passing yards this year, making it his fourth career 3,000-yard season. Now, he needs 45 more rushing yards, and that would make it his third career season with 500 or more rushing yards. That's pretty great. I mean, we have a great quarterback, people. I know we like to get all upset, but the stats don't lie. What else do we have here? Kyler's had a passing touchdown in 10 of his last 11 road games. So if you like to bet touchdowns, here's a little prop bet. Put Kyler down for a passing touchdown this week. It seems like it's pretty much a lock in my book, but you do what you want with your money. Last week, James Conner had 5 catches with 138 scrimmage yards. He also had 2 touchdowns. This was his 8th game with 100 or more scrimmage yards. He is tied for the 3rd most in the league. That's pretty amazing. James Conner, Pro Bowler, All-Star. Again, if you like prop bets, you're pretty safe with James Conner on a scrimmage yard bet. If he's in his 8th game now with 100 or more scrimmage yards, I'd say that you are safe to make that bet. But again, I am just giving my opinion and you can do what you'd like with your money. Is this the week that Trey McBride will score a touchdown? I don't know about that. I feel like Trey McBride is there to help push us down the field. He's blocking, he's catching, he's hurdling, he's amazing, yes. Is he our touchdown guy? So far, no. He's had a rushing touchdown, yes. However, throwing a little wrench in this theory, Kyler gave an interview recently within the last few days saying that he will be looking for McBride in the end zone and it's coming. What does that mean for us that like to place prop bets? Keep making them, I guess. But we know that Trey McBride's going to get plenty of targets. He had 9 catches for 87 yards last week. And he's one of 2 tight ends with 4 or more games with 9 or more catches. It's just him and Brock Bowers now. He's also ranked 2nd among tight ends in career high catches and receiving yards. And Trey McBride can become the first tight end ever with 5 or more catches in 11 straight road games. This could also be his 5th game in a row on the road with 95 or more receiving yards. Again, if you like to place prop bets, put them all on Trey McBride this week. He is safe to say productive. That's probably the best way to say it. Marvin Harrison Jr. currently ranks 2nd among rookies with 7 receiving touchdowns this year. And Budda Baker had 10 tackles this last week, his 7th game with 10 or more tackles this season. He can join Pat Tillman and Eric Weddle as the only DB since 2000 with 8 games with 10 or more tackles in a season. He currently ranks 2nd in the league with 142 tackles and can set a new career high this week. Let's do it. Go Budda. We have several stories about Budda Baker in the Positivity Playbook. If you skipped through it, make sure you listen. If we look at the Panthers, Bryce Young, he's struggling, but he had his 2nd career game with a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. This could be his 8th game in a row with a touchdown pass, despite being such a terrible team. So let's see if he can do that. We definitely will want to keep an eye on it. This could be his 3rd game in a row at home with a rushing touchdown. So hopefully our defensive line's ready for that. Running back Chuba Hubbard is definitely one to keep an eye on as far as running backs go. This 2024 season has set career highs for Mr. Hubbard, and he's looking to keep going, obviously. And then Adam Thielen, more than a Thielen. He's back from injured reserve. He's been back for several games, and he doesn't seem to stop. He had 5 catches for 51 yards last week. This could be his 4th game in a row with 5 or more catches and his 5th game in a row with 50 or more receiving yards. What does that mean? Adam Thielen, Chuba Hubbard, Bryce Young are carrying this team. That's what it means. And there's not really too much to say other than Let's go. We've got to beat this team. There's not a lot to write home about when you look at the Panthers game notes. So we just have to win. Let's go out there and win. I mean, I have some dinner on the line here, so I definitely want to win. I realize as I'm looking at these stats, I'm really leaning in. It's these old lady eyes catching up to me. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SICKSPORTS. That's code SICKSPORTS for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball. And that's about it. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. It's appreciated. Your support, all the listeners across all the podcast networks have been fantastic. Sometimes I go and look at YouTube and see who's watching and it's discouraging, but then I remember we have so many listeners. So thank you again for supporting the show, for supporting me and Shar, for supporting the Sick Podcast Network. So keep your eyes and your ears open because next week we are doing a co-show with our friends over at the Sick Podcast Rams show with my personal friend LQ. I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun. So be sure to tune in for that one. And until then, we'll catch you next week. Bye.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast with Kelly Singh on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.